My name is Aaron McCoy. I'm the guitar player with X-Rated Porno Machine.
Yes.
And
How are you? You know, you guys have the best band name ever.
thank you.
And I'm fabulous, by the way.
I love it. I
Yeah?
really do. We get a lot of attention from that name, and
I'm sure.
not signed yet, but you know.
Well, you know what? Being signed now is overrated.
It is.
It really is, because everybody, you know, you've got your home studio. It sounds amazing. You got your Dean guitars. You can do it all on your own. You put it out on MySpace. You build a fan base. You tour, and you're selling a ton of albums that you get to keep all the profits, as opposed to getting like 2 cents per each. You know.
No, it's true. I mean, you, like, for example, walk into a Starbucks and you'll see these cards that are on the counter selling for iTunes, and they're full-length albums, and that is the future. I mean, CDs will be obsolete in 10, 20 years.
I agree.
I mean, it's crazy. The industry has changed so much that it really is internet-based to get your music out there, iTunes, Rhapsody, blah, blah, blah. But, you know.
Well, I'm really hoping that it'll get to a point where record labels will be forced to start taking better care of their artists, because it's really at a point where you don't need record labels anymore.
No, it isn't. I mean, you can be an independent label. Like, we are on an independent label, Flight Records.
Okay.
And they're an up-and-coming label, but they're doing the same thing. We're getting our music out there on the internet. And, yeah, we are pressing CDs, but, you know, it's a matter of selling them at shows, or if you get a distribution deal, then it moves forward and you get worldwide coverage. But, you know, so.
Well, when are you guys playing?
We are actually looking for a drummer right now. So if there are any drummers in the United States that would like to move to Concord, Bay Area.
I'm sure there's one or two.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there are, you know.
So now where, I guess is a better way of asking, where is the first place that you saw a Dean guitar that you're like, yeah, that I have to have one of those?
Honestly, I think the first time was I met Dime, rest in peace, brother, about 3 months before he died. And we hung out at the Fillmore in San Francisco. And he was touring with Damage Plan, and he was talking to me about the razorbacks. And he hadn't had one pressed yet, and Dean hadn't sent him to it yet. But he was playing the Dymaflame, which is over there on the wall, and I just fell in love with the guitars. And we, after his set, we just hung out for a few hours, watched Hatebreed together, and just hung out and bullshit. And he was a brother, man, and I miss him. I really do. He really became a friend that night, you know.
Well, welcome to the Dean family, and thank you so much for talking to me. It's a pleasure, and I wish you all the best, all the success. All right, take care.
Dean rules.
Yes, absolutely.